Guys, it's Jay, and I'm going to get right into this video. Okay, so I realized I did not speak about the SMART acronym when it comes to goals, and I also didn't mention the left and right brain situation, but that's more about this video. Just to cover the SMART acronym, okay, in school they drilled it into our brains. The SMART acronym for setting goals. Let's see if I can remember it. Okay, so S is for specific. The goal needs to be specific. My mind forgot how to spell for a second. Um, M. M is for measurable. Um, A is for achievable. R is for relevance, the relevance of the goal to our lives and our situation currently. And T is time, meaning the timeline we kind of give ourselves to achieve this goal. Because you get long term goals, short term goals, and medium term goals. And well, for me, okay, screw the textbook. My definition of long, medium, and short term for goals would be so for long term, up to 10 years, like 5 to 10 years. Medium would be 3 to 5 years, and short would be like within weeks to months, within like until you get to 2 3 years or so. So that would be for time. Now that's the SMART acronym. There is also the situation of having left and right brain. Now, right brain, the right hemisphere of your brain is known to be the more creative side, and the left hemisphere of your brain is known to be the more analytical side, where it's more on the whole structure thing. Now, in this video, I want to speak about the not so good things when it comes to goal setting. Okay, now specifically on the left and right brain issue, okay, I am more right brain. Now, the thing about goal setting is it can be a very analytical thing. The general way of setting goals is to write them down. And that tends to be a very, you write them in a list kind of thing, or you could do it in a mind map. Sure, the mind map is more right brain, but generally, the whole part of writing down goals falls into the left brain to me. Hello, Lola. Um, that's probably gonna be a catchphrase somewhere along the line in my channel. Is Lola will bark and I will say hello, Lola. Um, so when it comes to goal setting now, I'm going back to my notebook here. I've written that it gives no room for freedom. So what I mean when I say this is sometimes if you are a very determined person and you want to be all about achieving your goals and being direct in, everything I do is about what I want to achieve in my life kind of thing. It becomes very easy to get so caught up in that you forget about the other sides of life, the other parts of life, the other things and sections in life that have importance to us, such as, if you look at the social side, there's work, there's you in terms of your physical, emotional and mental state. Um, these are all important, but if you are the type of person who can become so caught up in your goals, you can be in you can easily put yourself in danger of rather forgetting other things that are important, and that'll catch up and it'll bite you in the ass in the long run. Okay. um Also, like with that, you can become so much like all about achieving your goals, and it's not healthy in that essence, so there's that to keep in mind. One of the kind of negative things about goal settings. And the second one, thankfully, I've only have 2 points for this video. So the second one, I have said that it is hard to flow. So what do I mean when I say that? Spiritually, okay. At least if I want to take back that word for anyone who is triggered by it. In general, the way the universe works is there's the analogy, the river analogy. I've heard it, and I think in a way I extend on it as well. So let me explain the river analogy of how things work in the universe. Okay, so the river, in terms of the water itself, is the universe. The universe wants to flow. It wants to bring us the things we want to achieve. And it constantly is. It constantly is showing us opportunities as long as we match that vibration of having already achieved that. I can go into that in detail, but that is for another video. Nonetheless, okay, when you have what is called resistance against the flow, it's like putting up boulders and big rocks in the middle of the pathway of this river. Now, the universe is just going to flow over that. It's going to flow past that. It wants to flow. The water does not stop flowing in a river. It will it will go over, it'll go past those rocks and boulders. Now, if you are so caught up in your goals in an unhealthy way, you are actually not going to achieve them. It's going to take you longer to achieve them, at least. And that is because of the fact that your mind tends to become so obsessed that it flits about everywhere except what needs to actually be done, what needs to actually be focused on to achieve the goal. So yeah, I'm so happy that this is a short video, because there's always a lot more that could be thought of, but I just wanted to name these two specific things as pointers because it's a good thing to keep in mind when you are setting your goals. There are different ways as well. You can also search up, different ways to set goals for yourself, and you will ultimately definitely find one method or one way that suits you, that you are comfortable with. So yes, that is all for this video, and I'm going to go straight into the next one. Okay, so bye. Mwah.